Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading. I do speak in broad terms. You need to figure out if and where it fits, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. Nothing's broken or wrong. And it's originally created for Thursday, September 7th. If you're seeing it on a different date, but what I'm saying makes sense to your situation, by all means utilize the reading when you're seeing it. If you want to know more about the channel, please check out the drop-down menu. There's information in there about private readings and ways to support the channel. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave me a question or comment, share the video out, and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see what the card is for the day. Sorry, the dogs were just having like hyper moments, so they're panting. So our card is Justice, Libra energy. And in the Sunday reading, which will show up in the lower left-hand corner of this reading, in the midweek, we're kind of in the midweek energy, we had the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, also air sign energy. Justice is about things being restored to balance, maybe truth coming to light, being told, a big truth generally as a rule, because it is major arcana. There may be a truth that we're weighing or thinking about. We saw that yesterday with the Seven of Swords, which was also very much air energy. That I kind of got this feeling that maybe we're hiding something, our thoughts or our communications. Now may be the time to lead with those thoughts and communications, and lead so in a way of authority. Some of us might be dealing with a person in position of authority. There could be a fight or argument, discourse, challenge that is finally coming to, I don't know, like a clarity with justice being present, right? This Libra energy brings back that intelligence, that balance, that restoration. The Lovers underpinning this speaks to the fact that it is double major arcana, so this should be a big decision or a big truth around something that we love, and our ability to wield that truth, or to, and in a way that's kind, fair, and loving, let's just say that, right? Because Lovers would be loving, but also justice is about fairness. So something could be writing in our world right now through our own choices that we're making around what we're passionate about, which direction we want to head, where we want to be in life, how we feel or think about a situation. There could be a ruling of some sort that is in our favor, right? Obviously rulings can be legal, especially with the Justice card. So if any of you are dealing with legal situations, this could be kind of maybe the culmination of that dealing, right? The truth coming out and us, owning it, in very much so, with justice being here. And then with the underpinned by Gemini, the Geminian energy of the Lovers. What is the moon in? The moon's in Gemini too. Interesting. Underpinning with the Geminian energy of the Lovers, it's very much a clarity energy to me. A clarity of thought, a clarity of mind, a clarity of decision, a clarity of communication, and us being empowered to use that communication to our advantage. And I don't mean that in a bad way, to our advantage in a way of like fairness, restoration, equilibrium, things being put back in order, or feeling as though they're being put back in order, a balance being restored. Let's see what the Sword of Light Oracle has to say. We've seen this card again. I swear to God, these cards, they keep coming out and it feels like there's only 3 cards in a deck of like 50 or 60 some odd cards. 43, card number 7. We saw the 7 of Wands yesterday, which is interesting. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So whatever this truth is, the decision we may be making around something that's quite important to us, whatever we're voicing or backing, so to speak, standing behind, the truth that we're holding, wielding, sharing, is opening us up to growth, I think, and expansion, especially with the Lovers underpinning this. There's this opportunity for, it's weird to me, we keep seeing the same few cards from this archangel deck so far, or in the early part of the month, but it speaks to this idea of expanding maybe our thoughts, our communication in a way that is fair, just, clear, powerful, right? Justice doesn't, she's a pillar card. She doesn't bow to anyone other than what is true and right for her, right? And so we may be finding ourselves in that position on this day, holding to a certain truth for ourselves around a situation or relationship that we know is accurate, is correct, is right for us. And in doing so, we empower ourselves and we restore a certain amount of balance that maybe was lacking, or we felt we didn't see there or couldn't have. That allows our vibration to expand, rise, and our belief in ourselves to be stronger. Let's look at the clarifiers. We have the Two of Cups. We saw the Two of Cups also in the Sunday reading. This is about, it's one of the most romantic cards of the deck, but this could be a truth to ourselves even. The relationship of the twos can be a relationship truth, right? But it can also be the relationship to how we see ourselves in our world. So, and it offers a healing. That's the catechist here. It's a mirroring of two souls kind of coming together and seeing each other as they are, and in acceptance of that, who they are. And that creates that healing. We might be seeing ourselves in a more clearer, just sort of way that involves a healing that takes place that allows us to embrace ourselves at a deeper level or understand our love. And I find it interesting that we have the Lovers underpinning this with this as a clarifier, because this is about a deepening of, let's say, a passion or a care, a love that we have for maybe a project or a relationship or ourselves even, that is quite powerful, quite healing, quite restorative. We have the Six of Swords. This is moving to calmer waters. Again, swords energy. Yesterday we saw the Seven of Swords. We're moving out of that idea of potential, maybe fear or hiding our thoughts and communications and owning them in such a way. It doesn't necessarily mean that we stay and fight. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. If we need to back off or move away from a situation because they can't see our side in things, or the justice, the truth that we speak, if they can't abide by that, live within that, or accept that truth, that's okay. We can love ourselves enough, or even them, to still continue to keep balance and harmony in our thoughts and move to a clearer space or perspective at this time. And then the last card is the Eight of Swords. More air energy, a lot of air energy, guys. In the Sunday reading, there was a lot of fire, right, which is spirit. We might be trying to align our mind with what our spirit desires, what we love, and how we love. The Eight of Swords indicates sometimes feeling trapped, right? Or feeling scared that we can't move, that we're caught in a situation that we can't get out of. But the truth of the matter is that the swords are behind her, actually, and there are none in front of her. She can't really see that. So with this Six of Swords here, I do think she moves forward. Any sort of trepidation, worry, nervousness, I think we are facing that today and dealing with that. And justice somewhat trumps this Eight of Swords. It allows us to release any sort of worry, fear, or hold back we may be having. This could also represent another party that feels stuck or doesn't understand the justice, the truth that we bring. And that's why we see the Two of Cups here. But the truth is, whatever we're delivering with love, and then we're moving on to a place of more harmony and balance. That doesn't mean we're splitting out on someone and leaving them completely alone, but we are definitely doing us and no longer staying caught in the trappings of whether it's our mind and our thoughts, it could be their mind and their thoughts. Eventually, the Eight of Swords indicates finding one's way out of that situation. So whether it's our thoughts and communications or someone else's, it's only a matter of time before they are released. If it's us with justice, Six of Swords, Two of Cups here in our vibration rising, we are moving out of this place of feeling stuck and moving forward towards something that is much more true and in alignment. Let's look for the grounding stone. Perfect. It's on snowflake obsidian, which is a mixture of black and white, you know, balance, polarity. The word is passion if you can't see it. Um, When I think of passion, I'm thinking about passion not so much in the love sense. It can be with the two of cups here and the underpinning of the lovers from the Sunday reading, but this passion could be what we feel passionate about. What is our truth and the passion behind that truth that drives our truth today? Right? We can be part of passion is, you know, passion is in the word compassion. Compassion would be found in the Lover's card and in the Two of Cups, and even in the Six of Swords, being compassionate enough to ourselves to balance our thoughts and step away to clarify or harmonize how we feel about a situation. Following and grounding in our passion or what we are passionate about. It doesn't, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be like a sexual or romantic passion. It can just be a spiritual passion or an idea, a hope, a dream, a pursuit that we feel strongly about. There's a truth here that we are discovering or holding and now willing to sort of share and live by that involves us coming into balance. That's the black and white of the snowflake obsidian, and moving forward towards, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. This thought feels like a very clarifying energy today. Clarifying truth that brings us to a greater state of love, compassion, and understanding of who we are, what our truth is, what we want, and how we need it to be. And in doing so, that's where our vibration expands, rises, becomes more powerful, stronger even, and more in harmony with who we need to be. Remember in the Sunday reading, which will be the card that's coming in, which is also Aquarian energy, another air sign, is the Star card, which is immense healing and clarity. So that's where we're heading, guys, towards the end of this week. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a question or comment, and share the video out. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow to see how the cards change. Take care.